How to use Claude AI for meeting prep. First, you're going to open your browser and then you're going to go to Claude AI. You're going to log into your account or create a free one if you do not have one yet. Claude works directly in your browser with no downloads needed, but you can also download it if you want to. You can start by giving Claude the context of your meeting. So, for example, you're going to type in who the meeting is with, what the topic is, and what your goal for the meeting is, and any background information that is relevant. The more detail you provide, the more useful Claude's help will be. So let's say that you can ask Claude to help you build a meeting agenda. Like, for example, we can type something like, I have a 30-minute meeting with a potential client about, let's say, this is about a certain product or about our software product. And then from there, you can just send it to there. Like you can say, can you create a structured like agenda for me? It doesn't matter if you have like a lot of typos like mine because it's gonna understand it anyway. And then Claude will generate a clear agenda with time allocations for each section that you can copy and use directly. So like I said, it really depends on your prompt, and this is how dedicated Claude is with giving you the perfect answer. It actually asks you questions that you just have to answer. So what is the main goal of this meeting? We say that we want to demo the product, and then let's say, what do you know about this prospect going in? Is he cold with little to no context, or some context, or warmly they reached out or showed interest? Let's say that this is cold without no context. So in some areas or in some cases, Claude actually asks you more questions to tailor their response even more or even better. But there are also times wherein it just starts building your agenda with the simple prompts that you add in. So you can use Claude to prepare talking points and key messages. You can tell it what you want to communicate or achieve in the meeting and ask it to help you phrase the points clearly and confidently. And this is especially useful for sales meetings, negotiations, or performance reviews. So if you have any documents related to the meeting, such as proposal, report, or brief, upload them to Claude by clicking the attachment icon. Click on this plus icon right here, and you can see this add files or photos, and you can just add it in easily. You can ask Claude to summarize the key points or pull out the most important data so you can walk into the meeting fully informed about having to read everything yourself. You can also ask Claude to anticipate questions or objections you might face during the meeting and prepare answers for each one. So, for example, you can just type in what questions might a skeptical client ask about our pricing and how should I respond, and this will help you feel more confident and prepared for any direction that the meeting takes. Now, if it takes too long for you to type in and the meeting is fast approaching, you can just use this voice mode feature that they have. And finally, you can ask Claude to help you draft a follow-up email template that you can send right after the meeting ends. Having this ready in advance saves you time and ensures you follow up everything is fresh.